before I go on to Tetris, I need to do something real quick, because I just realized I'm a complete and utter dummy. I set up myself to have free co-com, and then I didn't realize I deafened myself.
But it is a futures player, so he
hey guys,
probably is like he knows what he's doing.
Tabatomo.
What's up, Leapin?
Sorry I forgot to undeafen myself.
It's fine.
I meant
You're
to.
playing Pokemon next, right?
Yeah, I'm doing Pokemon next, but you saw the PB, right? Ugh.
Oh, you beat? You got maxed out? Or...
No, 945k. I was so close.
Oh man.
That was 1.5. I'll admit, I was in good pace, but I was shaking.
Yeah, that happens a lot, honestly.
But that was still good. I apologize. I apologize for not muting myself.
It's fine, no problem.
Oof.
You want to stick around though? I'm playing Pokemon Insurgence.
I mean, might as well. I mean, I have nothing better to do right now. Right. Well, I was in the middle of a match with Rival, then he popped out.
It is just a prefix Rival.
Thanks, baby Horn 83. Thank you so much. Oh man, I'm happy. That is another 900k score on the belt. Yes. All right.
Congratulations.
Alright, so when we last left my Interpret Hero, decided to grind towards the third gym because we just got a Mega Stone and we also got the we got a Delta Sun Flora now we can finally use. But now, we can finally, where is it? Wait, where is the item? Oh wait, no, I forgot Mega Stones are now put to a side. There we go.
Because that one time I got like my score, I was like running a lot.
But yeah, now we get to see Mega Delta Blastoise. Never thought you'd hear such a convoluted name, Mega Delta. But yeah, we're back with some more Insurgents. We're going to continue on and finally get our third gym batch as we continue through the Torren Region. I'm also going to put that volume down so at least you guys can, at least I can hear your commentary as well. There we go. I'm very happy with that.
Why am I on 600k pace?
Wait, what?
This is weird. I'm on 600k transition pace with a level 8 start. I don't think that's normal.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
What is this pace, man? Okay, you know what?
That's a scary pace. Make sure you maintain it.
Holy crap! I'm 600k. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, now I'm actually getting nervous.
Don't think too much about it. Don't think too much about it. Don't leave like me. Oh, I also should mention, when I was grinding around here, or at least grinding with Aldinos, I actually also decided to look around. There are some items that I grabbed, including finding this guy. This guy actually allows you to teach Acid and Gunk Shot, which, for those who remember, is a 120 base power move to your Pokemon. So it's actually a very good person to look for if you want a better poison type move. By the way, I think I hear my echo on one of your sides, I think.
It's me. Sorry, okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me just change my sensitivity.
Don't know why, but sensitivity just does not help in any shape or form with my mic. I don't know why, but it happens. But anyways,
I shouldn't have paused.
Yeah.
Fine.
Probably still in beta. But yeah, here's a quick look through at all the movesets for those who want to have a bit of a look through. I'll just say right now, this is the last time I'm going to use Flamer. Flamer's going to have one last appearance before I switch over to another Delta Pokemon. And if you've been paying attention to this playthrough, I think you know which fire type, hint hint, that I'm using. I'm still going to get rid of my Butterfree because Butterfree is just still too good. But anyways, let's finally move on forward. So also, when we last left off, we remembered that basically we think that Kane is being being abducted by the Sky Cultists. We were right here. We tried going to the main entrance, you can't go through there, so instead we can go backwards and ignore those goons. Hey, get out of here! The Sky Cultists taking over!
How's your score go?
I'm a clown! I'm an absolute clown!
Ooh, that's not good.
level 750k on level 23. So bad. So bad.
That feel when you some people say that, and for yourself it's just like, I don't know that feel. Oh boy, please, thank you. Try attack, always a scary move.
I mean, I've already maxed out, so. Honestly, right now, my aim is just to get more consistent.
Hey, that's what I say every time.
I mean, you say that, but you still build dirty Tetrises on level 19.
I mean, they work still, right?
But it's bad. It's a bad habit to have.
True, though. I will agree on that.
Exploit on consistently hitting 100k.
Well, 50. Does it let any move? Nope. You better leave now. Hang on. Let me check something about Delta God of War. Because if I'm not mistaken, that lightning rod. The other ability it has is clear body, so basically it doesn't get affected by stat changes. Well, except those that you do yourself. Man, just finding every single flying type. I guess it makes sense because Sky Cult, but still.
I'm going to do a new level 8. Let's see what this brings.
Boom. For once I get to use Flamer. Sadly for him, this will be the last appearance. Noctowl. I think I'm staying.
Are you like a Nuzlocking or something?
I'm not Nuzlocking, this is a normal playthrough. I'll be honest, I did a randomized Nuzlocke, and the game is already hard enough, but man, it's much more difficult when it's a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I've never played Pokemon myself, but my sister played it a lot.
Still weak. Oh well, that's fine.
I should get some burns here. Oh, I get a line E.
And for those who are watching me are interested in this game for yourself, !Insurgence will bring you to the link that will allow you to download Insurgence for yourself for free.
Oh, it's
free.
It is a free fan game. Do I revive? I have a max revive.
Based in the Torren Region. Delta species.
Yep, basically what I'm using right now. Do I have any potions I still don't have? I already used up all of them. Also, something I didn't realize that you can do to scroll through menus a lot quicker, Q and W. They actually help you skip a page a lot quicker than before that I thought. So yeah, at least that problem isn't in that sense.
Wait,
what?
I had a line dependency.
Oh.
Yeah, that happens.
That happens.
Welcome to Tetris.
Yes.
Welcome to Tetris, where you get line dependencies, S dependencies, all kind of dependencies that you want. Or don't want.
Mostly it is that I don't want.
Anyways.
Wait, why am I pushing down? I should stop.
What do you mean? It's a good strategy. I know someone. Wait. Yeah, I know. Tomo, I know you were the one who like said that my addiction to pressing down was kind of scary.
Yeah. I honestly, when I watch you play, I get many heart attacks.
Nah, it's the way I play. Don't worry.
Don't build that Tetris, bro.
Oh wow, still survived a psychic.
You do it, and then you die, and I'm like, I told you, man. I mean, you couldn't hear me, but still.
Yeah, and maybe it's a good thing that I didn't have commentary. I don't know. At least I didn't get too nervous.
Yeah. Maybe.
The world may never know.
I shouldn't have mentioned that I got a 600k transition.
Is there one more train around here? No, it's just an empty room. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna give a trivia once again. In previous versions, all that was here before you enter up this hole was a PC. Now there's actually a chance here for you to heal. Which is good, because if you think about it, to go back to the Pokemon Center, I need to go back down the sewers, go through the maze, go back up to the department store, go out of the department store, and then back to the Pokemon Center. Way too complicated. So at least the good thing that Suzerain added a chance here to heal. Alright, I think my team's ready. All I know is that this guy has mostly flying types. So this might just be the strat here.
Let me just play safe for one time and just clean instead of stacking as always.
Alright, saving right here before we enter, and let's do this. There's Damian. Excuse me, guys. Alright, well, are you ready? Ready to warn the Augur that the sky calls on the way up. Otherwise, he may with him into Wasabi Rayquaza. And for those wondering, yes, I pronounce Rayquaza as that. Don't look at me.
Was that an attempt in speaking Japanese?
True. What should I give?
Fine.
Japanese?
You know what? Let's try this. Yes, sir. Everything is ready upstairs. We can.
Yakuza.
And now, I need to remember what I gave this guy.
Yeah.
Whoa! Isn't this a sight for sore eyes? Is that Damian and Joel from Town? It's good to see you two again, but I must ask, why are you here? Was it to challenge our gym? If it was, you're in luck. Ace here is our very own Sky-themed gym leader. He excels in both dragon and flying types, which is why I was a little late on Guard Ball, by the way. No, sir. We're here because we have members of the Sky Cult talking. They want to summon Rayquaza, and they plan to blackmail you into helping them. That is a serious problem. You're positive about this? Are you sure you heard what they said correctly? If so, that is certainly it's a problem. Well, of all times to come, of course they pick now. I hope this wouldn't have to happen, but what's done is done. Come on out, everyone.
Never thought about professional storytelling?
Yeah. What's going on? I'm sorry about this, Damon. I truly am. You were so youthful and bright. That can't be helped, though. You heard what my cultist said, and I can't let you leave with a chance you might connect the dots. Your cultist? What do you mean? I am the leader of the Sky Cult. Plot twist! Surprised? You shouldn't be. When you think about it, it's pretty obvious. I created the Sky Cult several years ago, just before the Augur disappeared. We were a small group at first, a ragtag band who were united by the desire for one thing: change. You see, the Augur was the perfect hero of the people, along with his partner Hoopa. He defeated the cult of the cult, trying to bring good values to the people of Torren, such as peace, love, and mercy. Being merciful, he forgave anyone who begged him to, letting criminals go unpunished. As a result, the members of the disbanded cults just joined other ones, making a completely pointless act.
How am I still alive?
The Augur was strong, but he was a coward. He was able to do what was necessary to keep the region safe. So I dealt with him, and crowned myself his successor. With a new Augur, we could cure the disease plaguing Torren for good. We could save the region forever. You'll never get away with this, you monster! Oh, but Damian, I already have. With a bit of propaganda, I already got all my Torren on my side. That's why I can't let you two blab about my true identity. Realistically, nobody would believe you, but the risk I can't take. I want to capture Rayquaza. With his incredible strength and control over the sky, I can be omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. I can create a utopia free of war and crime. I refuse to be the coward that the first Augur was. Any criminal, any threat to the perfect world needs to be removed. I founded the Sky Cult to help me reach this goal. Expect this commentary to go a long way, folks. I'm sorry. And now, we're accomplished all we need to summon Rayquaza. This part is like a long storyline. This is where the game really drops a lot on you. The sacrifice can begin. Rayquaza will be summoned and will be mine. This soon-to-be peaceful region will thrive under my command. East, get one of the cultists. It's time to start.
Wait, I'm going to share my screen for a bit.
Okay. Sir, I know we plan to sacrifice one of them, but since these kids are here and are going to live their lives in prison anyways, why not sacrifice one of them? We wouldn't need to waste any cultists. That's not a terrible idea, East, and after what Joel's done to me, I'll enjoy every second of it. But what has Joel done to you? Oh, he won't remember. He's forgotten nearly everything.
That was a very interesting.
Why are you trying to stay alive? We can't together to warn you about the sky
Are you a single? Are you a single flipper? I don't remember the.
Fair point. It would be hypocritical to sacrifice you after talking about Utopia, wouldn't it? Joel, in the spirit of fairness, I will give you a fighting chance. You'll battle with East, and the loser gets used with a ritual.
You only flip one direction.
Sorry, I just realized I had the wrong voice. But sir, why are you risking me? Why don't you use one of the quads? Because, East, you are a gym leader. I'm sure you win. Joel doesn't stand a chance. But, East, are you questioning me? No, sir.
Now I can hear you.
Okay.
So maybe
Sorry about this, Joel. It's nothing personal, but the Augur's orders were given. And round the gates, the third gym battle. Enjoy the music.
Have you considered
Skarmory.
flipping the other way?
Oh boy.
Counterclockwise.
Yeah. Sometimes I do.
He probably will lay spikes, but I'm not too sure I'll be able to kill him one strike.
Be an improvement point.
I'm gonna Carmine.
What?
Once again, the trend is where I'll just do slow movement for a second, and then we'll speed up the rest of the playthrough, or the rest of the battle.
The thing in my gameplay.
I'm gonna predict that he's gonna do two not special attacks. I'm gonna guess he's gonna do two layers of spikes.
I'll tell you.
Stealth Rock. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna kill the Shockwave, but let's see what happens.
Really that high, so probably.
This will be interesting. Oh, I forgot he has 30. I forgot about that. That's actually bad in many ways than one.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to burn it.
That's actually more bad in more ways than one. Useful restore, that's fine by me. Ooh, that's bad. I need.
The wrong one.
Yeah, you had the opportunity to use the blue one earlier.
Oh man, this is bad. I forgot he had Whirlwind! This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So I thought you were doing
How much is it doing?
Burn, but...
That was a crit! Oh wait. Oh yeah, he's just... Yeah. Never mind. He's just trying to whirlwind me every time and trying to do damage. Shockwave.
I thought you were gonna do one, but you
didn't. Good.
I mean,
well, at least you're out. Ugh, that was a bad start for
I'm just going for the more simple plays.
Noivern.
Trying to not get stopped out.
Oh! Okay,
you can honestly just...
Oh, great, and focus sash. That's fun to deal with.
It is like really different.
How much damage is this doing? I need to find out.
Yeah. Yep. And then put it in
if
the hole,
this does not... Oh boy, if this doesn't high roll, I might be safe.
What I was used to.
Call that. I'll take it. Oof.
Why does it go well this time?
Altaria. Oh, this might be the mega.
Yep. Yes. Very good.
This might just be the mega of his team right now. This might be bad.
Hung that up, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yep.
Yep. Mega Altaria.
Oh wow.
That's gonna be fun to deal with.
Let's just take your advice and burn something.
Yeah. You should burn here. Just try to get rid of that hole on the
Dragon Fairy, I believe. Oh!
There and...
Why did he do that?
Give me a line piece.
No!
Sure, game, sure.
You actually didn't need a line piece.
Switch it to something at least that doesn't destroy me to pieces, apparently.
And then put the
I have no idea why he did that. I seriously have no idea why he did that.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's
no
fine.
Panic, no panic. Tetris first, Tetris first.
Yee.
Again, I'll tuck it in. Or not.
That was a very weird switch. I have no idea why he did that.
Turn.
And he switched it back to the Mega Altaria, which I know he doesn't kill in one hit.
Just cleaning here.
Oh, he missed the Fire Blast! Yes! He missed the Fire Blast! Yes! Talon Flame.
You got this. You still got this. I still believe in you,
I need to
man.
check my team real quick. I need to check my
I
team.
believe in
Oh, this
myself.
is actually very good right now.
I don't like that piece.
I'm gonna stay in and do Nuzzle.
And I know I have to clean here, but it's like I don't know how.
You're dead, I think.
This is interesting. Shockwave?
Oh yeah, you're dead here.
No, I'm not!
Yeah, you're dead here. You can't move it to the. Oh, you can. Never mind.
Also, I like how I carried the commentary from what he said. I know he wasn't talking to me, of course. And last season's class score. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes!
That is then what happened.
Gardevoir coming through! Man, that Fire Blast miss was a clutch.
Is basically okay.
That Fire Blast miss was clutch, though. I will fully admit. Oh. I lost. I don't believe it.
Your stacking is fine. It's just your.
I'm disappointed, East.
Cleaning is.
I'd love to change my mind and save you, but I can't. I made a promise, and a strong ruler keeps his promises.
Go again.
I'm sorry, and farewell.
19, man. Let me see how you
19?
go. Yeah.
Not 18? 18.
No,
In my
19.
mind's eye, I see a region filled with love.
19,
It's
19.
far off, almost unachievable dream.
It's been so long since
On the way to
I've
that
seen
goal
the
is a
new
true
series
reality.
19. Last time I did it
Each
was
sacrifice
I
was not in
put 19
vain,
for the first time,
especially
and
now
then
that I could use it to summon
I
Rayquaza.
remembered.
You can follow me to the roof if you want. Try and stop me. I dare you. But be warned, I'm not going to spare you twice. Well, that puts us safe. Let's heal up real quick. That was, I would take the Fire Blast miss to go to that battle in one try.
Yeah, that's fast.
If once again you'd actually say something.
Try to get one line.
Augur?
Try to get one line. Try to get one
Lied?
line. Just one line.
Everything I was taught, everything I grew up believing. How the Augur fought against the cult that was a hero of the nation. That was a lie?
No,
I don't know how to feel about this.
You
You can tell that he is completely floored at that. You can tell that he's completely floored.
Wait, maybe it's like because
Also,
it's
fun
playing
fact,
on
the
a-
Chansey was actually supposed to be
on a
here last
emulator.
time.
I heard that that is an issue when you want to play level 19 and up.
Well, I mean, I play on the emulator, but I'm a dirty keyboard. I'm used to it, so.
Alright, anyways. But anyways, look at this background, by the way. Pretty sick. On top of pretty much the roof of the tower. We're gonna face off against our big boy, Rayquaza. Let's do this.
I would turn that. No, go that. Why is it so...
It's a beautiful crystal, isn't it? I don't know where it came from. It's been in the possession of the first Augur for as long as I can remember. Even after a year of research and experimentation, I'm still no closer to finding out. On the other hand, though, I've learned some very interesting things about what this crystal is capable of.
I was holding left the whole time, but...
Any kind of magic-based action, such as a spell or Pokemon attack, requires two things: a focus and energy. The energy is the power source with the attack or spell, and the focus is what directs it to do something. For example, a fire-type Pokemon may be able to blow blasts of fire at a foe. However, if they run out of PP power points, they can't. In this case, the focus would be the Pokemon using the move, and the PP is a measure of energy left. Make sense? As near as I can tell, this crystal is a limited source of energy. It could take the power of 1,000 suns, maybe more. It's with this incredible power the first Augur was able to protect the region and defeat cult after cult. Everyone said his Pokemon were incredibly strong. It's because they had the energy to use, well, incredible attacks. Now it's my turn to put this great gift to good use. I use the soul of my servant East to summon the mightiest of beasts. Come forth, Rayquaza, herald of the skies. You will be my focus. I will use your abilities to harness my limitless energy.
I know a good thing. I can, in the video, I can show like my
Oh boy.
controller and so on.
If you thought having to face off against the gym leaders was bad, if you're not prepared, this Rayquaza is a beast to take down. Have fun with this one.
Okay, wait, let me just.
There it is. At last, Rayquaza! Finally, we stay united, you and I! Together the world can be ours. You will be my focus. You will harness my limitless energy and under leadership. We will create a utopia. There will be no crime or hatred, no war or revolution, only a perfect, peaceful society, and I will be its king. And as for you, Joel, I should have dealt with you in the town of town while I had the chance. You are more of a threat to me than you have even begun to realize. If I let you go, who knows what you might do? Who knows what kind of trouble you stir up? There's no room in my private world for any insurgent who opposes me. If you stand in my way, I'll squash you like a gnat. Prepare yourself. Rayquaza, show him no mercy. And East actually has his own theme song. I'll actually do the battle very slowly just to let you hear it. Also, shoutouts to Tube, Season 2 of Insurgence. This was his theme song.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna yeah, but okay, let me have her back to a planet
Also, yeah, Mega Rayquaza, no big deal. As I said before, if you're not prepared, you're gonna get wrecked. It's pretty much the beast of beasts, the soul of anything goes in Pokemon battling. But of course, it really requires you to make sure you have enough strength in order to get through this. Oh boy! Ah! How? Wow, I got lucky. That's twice I've dodged a bullet. I'll take it. Any level lower, and I think I would have died. Oh my goodness, that was clutch. I can't believe it. The power of the crystal failed me. Thanks for the bucks, by the way, Jaern. You annoying brat! You were just lucky! You know, the sad thing is that he's not wrong. The sad thing is that he's not wrong, I just got lucky. I won't make the same mistake twice.
Okay.
Rayquaza, draw upon the power of the crystal to heal yourself. Bring yourself back to full strength and we'll resume the attack. You may be wondering who was that. Eat Icy Wind! No! Hey, Dwell, I just dropped some ice around here. Do you see where I landed? I say I was sorry, but I'm really not. That's a good thing, Rayquaza. That's with the ice, huh? Once more, you lies in the Torren Region, and it's once more trying to kill my friend. And yes, he just broke the crystal. The crystal that held all the power. What? Wrong voice. What? No! The crystal! You fool! Do you realize what you've done? You broke it! A limited source of energy. Now it pieces all over the region. You stupid, stupid, stupid child! Rayquaza, quick! Those pieces need to be found before they fall to the wrong hands. Damian, Joel, you have made a powerful enemy today. I'll see to it that you both feel the sting of my wrath. Jaern is furious, and Damian just got his revenge. But you notice that he basically took much of the grunt that Jaern brought on him. That just continues the fact that he's completely ignored once again. But man, did he really want revenge. I can't believe he was a traitor all along. I used to look up to him. He was my hero. But I guess that was all propaganda, huh? The worst part is that we can't tell anyone about this. No one will believe us. I know I wouldn't. You know what we need to do. We need to fight these guys ourselves, because the Augur clearly isn't doing it for us. We're strong. We have legendaries on our side. After all, I think we could pull it off. Plus, there's that prophecy Noira was talking about. Oh yeah, that was a glitch by the way. That exclamation mark is supposed to be on Damian. And I really forgot. I found this on the ground where you and East battled. I figure you should have them. They're yours after all. We get ourselves finally the Summit Badge. Yeah, do you forget that battle against East was a gym battle? We also get TM for the Aero Ace. And East's Will. I just realized that the music is still very loud. My bad. Alright. But yeah, that's what you get. I'm in Utira Tower. There's an old library there. Maybe we can learn more about the prophecy. I was heading there too. I'll see you later, Joel. Like how the shame is actually falling behind him. Meanwhile, I think this is one of the shots of crystal. I can feel the power emanating from it. This is about a third. Let's hurry, Rayquaza. We need to find the rest before they fall into the wrong hands. Oh, Wrong hands, did he say?
You see, Tetris is easy. You just need to not panic.
I wonder what this is. I'm sure Audrey, the leader of the Abyssal Cult, will reward me greatly if I show this to her. And also in another area...
Because I'm a filthy keyboard hyper-attacker, but that's that.
I see. If this is what I think it is, I'll make good use of this. Now I'm sure you may be wondering yourself, wait a second, that was in front of the tower. How did Jaern notice the piece in the forest, but not that piece right in front of him? No idea. Don't ask.
Are you using any of the
And yeah, my Pokemon still not healed from just now, but bro, that was a battle. Oh. I'll admit though, as I said, as Jaern put it equally, I don't know how I got this lucky. That was way too lucky for my liking, to say the least. Oh! I forgot, this was a thing. Breaking news! Reporter. We are live with an exclusive interview with a hiker recently rescued from the Rezai Cavern. It's good to have you on. It's good to be on, Mom. Can you describe the situation? Oh. Forgot the reporter was a woman. Let me try this again. Can you describe the situation for our audience? Well, you see, my family and I were mining around that cave. We heard there was rare artifacts and all. Found this scroll. Turns out these sky cultists up top wanted it, and they threatened us. I'm sure that must have been scary for you and your family. Oh, it was, ma'am. But our very own Augur found us, told us everything would be okay. He lifted us out and helped my family and I. I couldn't ever repay him for everything like that. I just know the Augur's going to take down the sky cultists. What a fantastic man. Won't believe a word against him. No sirree. Thank you so much for joining us. This concludes our special broadcast. Sorry about that. I'm so glad the Augur is here to protect us from people like the Sky Cult. We hope to see you again. Yeah, that seems actually intentional. Also, yeah, after that reporting news, no one's gonna believe our story at all anymore, which makes our trek towards being the surgeon and, well, taking down the Augur, basically, a whole lot more difficult. It's gonna be fun taking out him, honestly, with everyone on his side. As I can see before, propaganda is the reason why he is basically on the top of the charts of stardom. And now, we had to fight against him and take him down. Not the easiest thing to do in the book, right? Anyways, with that bot, let's finally get out of here. And don't worry, I am aware I have not shown Mega Delta Blastoise yet. But don't worry, I'm gonna put him right in front now that Gardevoir is 3 levels higher than the rest of the team. I honestly didn't expect him to be, well, MVP basically. Now you should be wondering, okay, where next? Well, fun fact, if you're playing version 1.1, version 1.2, version 1.144, this is actually where the game would stop. Because there's nothing else. From here on out, we're now in version 1.1.5, I believe. Or something like that, I'm not mistaken. Basically, this is where the version stops. And from here on out, it's a brand new version of the game that we're going towards. Also, well, actually, another thing about it. Oh, whoops. To get to your Utira Tower, you need to pass through the Cave of Steam. It's not difficult to get through, but all the smoke makes it hard to see. Fun fact, that cave you can see that is a front cave. In previous versions, it's a back cave. Also, it's time. C button. Look at this, Brick Boy! You can see how also he covers like the whole screen. Or at least the whole like space right here. Oof. Honestly, one of my favorite Megas in my opinion. And yes, before you say anything, yes, it looks like Bowser. Alright, I think Flavor now can get to some work. Honestly, kind of sad that I wasn't able to do much during the battle, but oh well. Oof. Crit hit, I always appreciate that any day of the week. Oh. Wait, was my guy holding the spear and share? Whoops. Was not, did not expect see that. Oh, excuse me. You know what? Being a slightly slow Pokemon, I might as well give you this. But yeah, that's the Mega Delta Blastoise. I I'm gonna have to show the bio in order to show like the whole design, but for now, somebody told me that it was hard to see inside this case, so I thought it'd be smart for me to use the rest of my savings on this TM, but it was useless. Please take it out of my hands. I don't want to look at it anymore. CM 128.6 Flash. And yes, we actually have Flash in this game. So, as for example, you don't really fancy the torch with a flashlight, which I don't know how you wouldn't fancy that. Basically that allows you to, well, use Flash in a Pokemon instead. But once again, I don't know how you would not want to use that flashlight instead of having the TM Flash. Gigalive, that's fine by, well, not really fine by me, but I can just Will-O-Wisp it. Wow, that goes to show how weak Flamer's defense is. Yikes. And for those curious, I will play until 11:30 AM Eastern Standard Time, or aka, also Gigalive misses a rock slide, 48 minutes time, and then I'll switch over to Soul Silver for the end of the Nuzlocke. Also, Tamatomo, you were saying about Nuzlocking this game. I actually Nuzlocked Soul Silver, and I'm actually finishing it today.
Wow.
Okay. Twinset7, welcome to the stream. Oh, and that's dead. Was hoping I could escape, but apparently not. Actually, no. Fuck, I honestly don't remember there was a certain trade I could do, but not in this case. But yeah, Dual Stand T77, you're actually just in time. Well, not say just in time, but you're early. And in 47 minutes time, I'll be doing the finale to our Nuzlocke, or to my Nuzlocke, basically.
That was a nice game.
I didn't deserve to play that game.
Alright. How do you think being a kid can affect battling style? I'll be back in 15 for SS, sure. If this doesn't kill, I'd be able to showcase the sprite. Oh, sturdy. Tatatomo. Are you watching the stream right now? Or is he hear me? Yeah? Ah, okay. Alright. Once again, my controls weren't working. Discord being a little bit glitchy.
Stream the game.
Oh, there we go. Dang. Wait, I think there has to be an item here somewhere, right?
Or 19.
No?
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 Just go level 9. Nope.
Looks like not.
Level 8 start.
Down the cave, and yeah, this is where this is where the problem of like not being able to see comes into play. It's very hard to see through the smoke.
I mean, 5 and 8 are just,
Hitmonlee, fighting type versus fighting type. Although this is not really a good idea.
I remember pairs of the are the same, but I actually don't remember.
Mind reader, that's fine. Surprisingly, the game is running a lot more smoother than before now. Just powering through, boys. We're just powering through. Real shot level 50. I'm on top, continuing on that. Now, I think if memory serves me right, I think I should be fine in terms of levels until a little bit later. Like, in terms of like grinding, I don't really do much grinding at all. Flail. Actually, yes. Or no, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it does.
Nah, never mind. Honestly, I was thinking maybe it can do a lot of damage because flail is depends. The flail does damage dependent on your health. The lower your health, the stronger the attack, but not really optimal on the Pokemon that has what's that? Well, on the Pokemon that's Shell Smash of all things. Once again, it's very hard to see. I'm actually going to skip this trainer in this case, because I'm going to go straight to the next town, which is a lot easier to see around here. Oh, that's a lot better. No. No. Trainer right there. Boom. Oh, by the way, do you know this game also has...
Right.
Actually, I think it's on the other side. There we go, look at this. Halo flying over the sky. This is pretty much, oh, but what's the game? X and Y like. Anyways, what is that stump? It's a hydrant. Oh, whoops. I say it was a stump. Utira Tower is often where young trainers will go first when starting on an adventure. They learn about all sorts of things here. In fact, that's why this town was founded. A place to hold the world's collection of knowledge. And as you already heard from Damian, there is a library around here, which makes a whole lot more sense. Trainer tip, talk to everyone. Some people may want to trade Pokemon or offer rare items. I get you try to learn about the books on the library. Also helpful. I have never heard of any hazards before. Right here we have some berries, I think. What do you have to say? I take out the small berry bush in Utira Town. Berries grow from time to time. I like to share it for Charlie Trainers, like this one. Peckerberry. From time to time I have another. I believe you are a... I believe you give me berries every 24 hours. Oh, by the way, for those who are very well versed with Nintendo, this should strike a very familiar tone. The markings on the stone detail the life of Satoru Iwata. It wishes him a sweet and peaceful rest. For those who don't remember, Satoru Iwata was one of the heads of Nintendo, died in 2015, and this at the time was actually added in version 1.1.7 in 2015 when Satoru Iwata died. A very hearty homage to the man who served a lot to Nintendo and made it the company that it is today. Oh, what? Okay. What else around here? What else? I want to take on top of here. Do you hear the news? Augur rescued a poor man from the West Caravan in the desert. Horrible. I'm so glad that we have people like Jaern fighting against the Jedi cult. Oh! I found this really beautiful leaf last winter. Would you like to have a look at it? Yes. Wonderful. Hope you like the loop of it. Actually, so I'm gonna take a break real quick. That guy with the winter leaf, I want to note him real quick. Utira Town, man to the left with winter leaf. I want to note him because he's actually going to play a very important role later. Also, I'll be right back.
Implications of hybrid. Because what I do is that on level 18 I play with Dash, and on level 19 I just tap.
You're switching.
I mean I don't dash when it's like on the fast speeds. So I don't really think that counts as hybrid. And honestly, when I'm tilted, I just tap. I don't bother with dashing because dashing requires me to think, and I don't want to think. I just want to tap.
Understandable.
Okay, please clean this.
Yes,
Stick on the left. On the left, all the way on the left. Okay. What's up, live chat carry? We're watching Rival with his first experiences losing his Tetris. Wait, can I say this?
Yeah, you can just say it.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Over here. Yeah, we talked to you already because you tell about what the town's about. No, there's no items around there. I'd like to give you a gift. A max revive.
No worries.
Yeah, people like you should spend more time in the library. You're pretty still growing. Learn while you still can. A very powerful message to all you out there. Oh, the job holding an item. CN90 substitute. Hey kid, do you think you could do me a favor? I'm trying to train on my fighting type team, but I'm having trouble deciding on the best movesets for them. There's a book in the library called The Fighting Compendium.
How can I call you, by the way?
You can call me Art.
Art, okay.
Yeah, that part right on the front of it is as a...
Also, for those wondering what the word compendium, yes, that's actually a word. As simple as that. That could help, but I haven't been able to find it. If you can get this for me, there'll definitely be awarded bit for you. Have you considered to create a Pokemon Navy? It's a difficult job for sure, but it can be very rewarding. I've seen so many incredible water-type Pokemon in their journeys. Like how the Jumpler was blocking the entrance to the house. What a jerk. No, I already done that so at least to these houses. Here tell that we don't judge you based on how you look or where you're from. We're all friends here, united by our joy of reading. Speaking of which, have you considered checking out a library? She made a slight pun. You know how the phrase "judge a book by its cover"? Of course they would do a pun on that. You look very familiar. I've seen you on TV somewhere before. I can't quite place it. I guess you just have one of those faces. Electric Pokemon, I'll trade you my Drillbur for any dragon type.
I was really focused on getting that piece over to the side.
I'll note that trade as well for later. I'll admit I also have been kind of lacking in terms of trades. I'm gonna make sure I get through every trade by the time I next week when I stream Insurgence again. I'm gonna make sure that happens. Right here we have the Pikachu. When I trade Pokemon, I'll trade my Slugma for anything. So in this case, I can just trade for anything. I will make sure to get a Pokemon for him. Back when I was in college, I was in a graduate class review club with Professor Silvern. I was super smart, and so wonder they kept so close. You have a normal gem, if I'm not mistaken. Could you do me a favor? I've been searching through the library for ages, but I couldn't find the book I was looking for anywhere. It was about moonlight and healing moves. If you could find it for me, I could give you something in return. So once again, I'm mixing out all these notes in a notepad right here. Another prophecy about the cultic what I talked about? I heard a rumor that was written in the Utira Library. There's an orbit and abandoned wing that some people think have to do with it, but I don't believe them. Rumors are just rumors after all. Let's control their Pokemon. Nuclear expert traders. I wish I could battle them well someday. I'll be honest, I honestly thought there was one more person that wanted a book, but apparently not. Yeah, because that's the place I went to already, so... Now we just have all the information. Let's head inside the Utira Library. I forgot that was a battle. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey, Joel. I look like you made it. Welcome to Utira Town. It's a beautiful place. Noira, Joel's right here. Joel, I'm glad to see you. I heard about what happened at the Jade Tower. That's horrific. It's hard to believe that the Augur was really the leader of the Sky Cult all along. If anything, though, that just makes what we're doing here even more important. Remember a while ago when we first met, I told you something about some ancient prophecy about the Pixies. This right here is the Utira Library. It's the biggest collection of books in the region. I figured that if anyone in one place could have information on, or even have that prophecy, it would be here. Damian and I are skimming through the shelves, trying to find information. I appreciate it if you could help us out, but first, you and I are... Hey, wait! You said I would go first! Damian and I both have Mega Rings and Mega Evolutions on our teams now. I wanted to test my team against yours, so does Damian though, and we shouldn't waste too much time. Why don't you pick? We're rivals after all, so we should try to keep each other on our toes. Who do you want to battle? Yes, you can actually choose the rival one to fight. It doesn't concern part of the story, so don't worry about that. But I'm going to face against Noira in this case. Thought you were ready to battle me. Let's get started then. You're going to see the true power of Mega Evolution. If you battle Damian, there's actually a separate set of text and a separate battle that you get to fight if you end up fighting Damian. It's actually kind of a nice thing, to say the least. Also, this is a little awkward. Knock off. I'm gonna quickly Mega Evolve so I get defense up. Ugh. Oh! Well, it's a good day I decided to knock off. Also, for those who are curious about the sprite of Delta Blastoise, here it is. I don't think there's a button that allows me to look at the back of it, I think, but I might be completely wrong when I say that. Also, this will do less damage now that the knight has been knocked off. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that means it might be more the bulky, although I think that means it's dead. Or less bulky, I should say. Floette. Fairy type. Huh, the one time. Janet. If I'm sure I healed well. Didn't even realize I forgot there was actually a battle here, I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. Alright, I'm gonna do Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance, and then quickly Bug Buzz. Actually, not Bug Buzz, Gust. Actually, no, Bug Buzz should do a little bit more damage, I think. Or not. At least he's still asleep. Yeah, look at that. Still about similar health, sadly. I think I'm gonna Sleep Powder. Oh, wait. So I say at least I have special defense. Why don't you go to Quiver Dance and then Gust and see what happens. Hopefully she doesn't crit. Oh yeah, I can take one more Moon Blast, 100%. Yeah, look at that. Of course the loss is a critical hit, of course. Celebi, oh. Talk about planning ahead. Flygon. I'm about to keep the train going. I want to see if I can Sleep Powder it. Oh! Uh-oh, is this Gen 7 mechanic? It's not. Also, yes, there is a Mega Flygon in this game. Still asleep. I'm fine with that. Woof. Slicky, we are fine, boys. Leavanny. I basically just swept with Butterfree. Oh man, I love the combination of Sleep Powder and Quiver. That's so good. Oh, for Jaern's sake. I'm lost again. How did you pity me? Anyways, Damian and I are gonna head back in to keep searching. If you could help out, we could really appreciate it. Let's see if we find anything interesting. She comes across very strong, doesn't she? She's not even doing any work. She's left it to me. Well, I've been searching. She's been searching around reading books on ancient and movement languages and all things. I should probably go back in. If you can help out, we appreciate it. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found this on my code after I got kidnapped back in Impending City. It's just a hair, but I think it's one for one of the abyssal cultists. I'm not sure if it'll be useful to you, but you need DNA to transform, right? We obtained the DNA of the abyssal cultist. We can now turn it into an abyssal cult, basically. Hopefully that'll help you out sometime in the future. Anyways, come give us a hand. Alright, hang on. I'll be right there. Let me just heal up because me as a dummy completely forgotten that Sunflora was completely dead. And you know the sad thing about that, by the way? Delta Sunflora actually has a Mega. And I honestly really want to show it, but that might be for a later time. Maybe if later if I want to use it again. Anyways, I need to do something real quick. Okay. So now, we can go inside the book. And, as a pun maker, Utira Library is actually one of my favorite locations. You'll see why in a moment. Welcome to Utira Town Library. I'm Zachary, the librarian here. I made it my goal to instill the love and joy of reading in young kids. Notice that reading is, well, colorful. You need any help? Let me know. It's a book called Legend of Sinnoh. I'm going to go through all the books so you can see what I'm talking about. The Taming of the Shanshrew. Okay, let's see what other books are around here.
Yeah.
It's a book called Trick Room from Dummies by London. I'm reading this fascinating book about ancient Torren. Apparently it was created by a Pokemon with 1,000 hands. Weird. Professors of note, will you like to read it? Get ready for some shade. Many Pokemon professors, scientists who study Pokemon as a profession will fade into mediocrity. However, the needs of some professors have withstood the test of time. Professor Oak, for key input to the development of the Folks Pokedex and the training arguably the strongest trainer of time. Professor Allen for his discoveries of Pokemon breeding extraordinary research. Last but not least, Professor Sycamore for his astounding discoveries of American evolution. Honorable mentions include Professors Birch, Sylvan, Juniper, and Rowan. Notice it doesn't go beyond Gen 6, by the way. And don't worry, I won't go through all the books. I will just go through notable ones. The Grapes of Poliwrath. Get it? Grapes of Wrath. Let's see anymore. Religious Freedom in Torren. We'll actually skip some of these books so that, for those who want to play this for the first time. Love at the Time of Charmander. I'm gonna skip some of these books just for you guys to read, so at least you get to experience these. I know what some of these say, so 100 years of Geodude. The girl with the Dragonite tattoo. Dragon tattoo. We're not supposed to be talking when you're here. It's a library after all. Book of Pokemon Races. No, I don't want to read that. Good night, Lunatone. American Side Up. You know, American Psycho. Who was the first Pokemon trainer? Kind of interesting lore on this. Healing and You. It's one mission I have wishes to do with healing moves. I got Swagger. Arceus and Giratina. I didn't mean to read that. Whoops. What else is there here? The Buxy Scandal. The Fault in All Staryu. Ugh. I still cringe at saying that. Ah. The Rarest Pokeballs. Actually, this book, honestly, if you're not going to read all the books, this book I recommend you to read. It'll be very important for later. The Very Hungry Caterpie, you know, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, one of the very popular children books. Oh! I forgot you actually teach moves. Look at that Super Fang, which is very nice. Gastro Acid. Honestly, what you'll be looking at is Double Edge, Baton Pass, Happy Hour, because remember, that doubles the amount of money that I get. Some of these moves I've actually never seen before, like Hold Hands, Hold Back, what? And then there's Body Slam. Who can learn it? Ooh, okay. I'm actually gonna teach this. Yeah, Steel Defense, goodbye. Alright, let's go to the left. Also, by the way, notice those eyes. Very faintly, but you might notice that the eyes are looking away from you. Very sketchy. Now let's go out book sale as well. The criticism of the second Augur. Huh, the paper should be ripped out. I wonder why. Intro to Entry Hazards by Cindy. Fashion in Torren. What else is there? Lapras Shrug. New Moon Guide by Tobias. What do you have to say? I'm looking for a book on how weather conditions affect battling. Do you know that there are conditions exclusive to the Torren region? I'm hoping to become an expert on all of them. A wormhole in time. So, the Great Ghastly, the Great Gatsby. Even more Pokemon puns. I wonder how they managed to make that crystal float. Don't ask me. Guide to Baton Pass by Kayla. Gaia Town, which we're gonna skip. Where the wild Pokemon are. Interesting. Oh, where the wild ones are. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the pun there. The Hitmonton's Guide to the Galaxy. Kakashi and the Raichu. That'd be super interesting. So much of the information is useless, but it's also cool. The adventure Shuckle Fairy Finn. I love it. I love these puns. Raid teams and you. Team building basics. Video games. Oh, this one, yeah, I would recommend also giving a read. The Rapidash of Courage. Oh yeah, this ladder. The Secret Life of the Combies. And we go up this ladder, and there's more. And right here, actually, there's a TM hidden, and it's TM62 New Moon. Now, it's actually a new move in this game. New Moon is the opposite of, Sunny Day. But in the sense that all Dark type and Ghost type moves are enhanced, and all Fairy type moves are, well, weakened. The book is also about normal language structures. Pick up what the books you find up here. Some of them contain dangerous and confidential information. Book is titled Dub Anime, and why is it as you might think? This floor of the library truly is filled with horrific books. I love this floor. On the subject not cry, let's hope Persephone doesn't see this one. Some people report it's bizarre, but the books are just so darn interesting. Hey, there's no inside this book. So whoever should find this book or read this note. This book is the product of years of research and countless experience covering the journey for perfection. Though I admittedly was originally only interested in testing genetic limitations of various species of Pokemon, I can no longer sit by and observe experiments conducted by this cult, which could scarcely be referred to as humane. I'll here insist that in developing the appropriate Pokemon is the key to our world, reaching a so-called golden age. Perhaps he's right. but I'm certain that his methods of acquiring his goals are incorrect. The time that I spent playing together with Pokemon as a child have continually reminded me that his feelings and bonds that humans and Pokemon share are not to be trifled with. Unfortunately, it's not only impossible to effectively support my colleagues, whose decisions are only swayed by data and results. But the truth is I have been carefully withholding information concerning my latest experiment, whose results will only reveal themselves after the Pokemon has moved on past the space stage. I want to create a Pokemon that will reward the trainer that releases a loving care with a truly spectacular display, one that reminds everyone who sees it that even as the world continues to change for the worse, there's still a hope for better change. Wow, how relevant to this year! Just as the season changed from winter to spring. Sadly, I know that this will be my last work, as I know that our leader will not be pleased that I engage in research that he'll no doubt consider to be a waste of his precious resources. However, with the destruction of the laboratory due to that abomination, there is no better time for me to escape with my research. I know that the cult of protection will hunt me down eventually, and that ultimately cannot see the results of my efforts come to fruition, which is where you, whoever is reading this, come into play. Take this book with you, and seek out the Delta Pokemon that are allowed to escape. Use it to collect leaves from trees throughout the region as reminders of the journey that the two of you have experienced. Please give this Pokemon the care that I was unable to provide. Though I have no data to support my claims, I can assure you that you will not find your efforts wasted in the end. The Book of Leaves! Now, I want to stop right there. I know this was a very long, monotonous phrase, but when version 1.2 came out, there was a secret event that allowed you to get a Delta Snorlax and that Book of Leaves. This is where actually that guy outside with the winter leaf comes into play, as you'll find out soon enough. Build off of one, choose one of one, speaks to recurring. On second thought, but not touch this one. See about what shall guarantee the scout's potential way to free it. Lots of greatly which are described within. Talk about TC Pokemon that the government has provided for population. Mr. Card heard about this one. Some problem. Ghost type Pokemon. Book entirely wrote into Latin. What did Jaern was impossible for this? Alright. I think there's also more books right here, I think. What else is there? The Odyssey. The Odyssey. The Odyssey. The Sky High Hoenn by Brendan. Alright, and that's it for this part. And now there's one more section to the left. That's it, but this whole place is incredibly huge. Also, this place is actually important, as you'll see later. Also, I think that's a person right there. No, that's a book. The Fighting Compendium. It's full of all diagrams, graphs, and drawings to do with the fighting type. Also here, it's a book called Manipulating the Stock Market in You. Will I read it? No. It's a book of whom for whom the weeping bell tolls. This book is loose. Pull it, cause something to happen. Yes, there's actually a secret book that does that. And be prepared. It's a secret Pokemon. A Pokemon that I actually plan to use on my team, most likely. A Delta Budew. I know, it doesn't look like a Budew, but still. Also, it looks as though it's sticking out its tongue, but actually it's not. Oh, whoa. Which is also why I saved before I entered in, just so, in case I actually kill it. But what I'm gonna do is just gonna will-o-the-wisp to it, and then afterwards I'm just gonna chuck Pokeballs at it. Once again, for those who are watching and playing along with me, of course the game, you might be using a better computer to play this game. The loading time, at least, will not be as bad than mine. A Delta species discovered by one of the 4 Rocket Bros, yes, that's his username, and Echo the Third. It hides itself from the sun during the day and stares longingly at the moon at night. Oh, Nightshade. I'm gonna name it Nightshade. Alright, and that's our Delta Budew, ladies and gentlemen. Living in the Snow by Yuki. Top secret Pokemon information. No, I don't want to read it. Hey, shush, you're not supposed to talk here. What else can we find? We're going to whip about toys again. Lawrence or Abra. War and Pichu. You know, War and Peace, War and Pichu. The Giving Trevenant. Used to be a trainer before I became a librarian. These days are long past, so you might find better use for these than I will. Thanks for the Ultra Balls. Grimer and Punishment. Crime and Punishment, Grimer and Punishment. Ugh. For those watching, I apologize, but all these puns are just so cheesy yet so good sometimes. Also, there was a guy that mentioned that he wanted to find a fighting compendium. Well, we're gonna get back to him now. I believe it's actually right here that he was here, I think. Yeah, this guy. Trying to train my phone, trying to let's book it in my compendium. Oh, you found it? Back row as far as you could possibly go. Thanks, kid, I really appreciate it. I'm a bit short of cash right now, but I got an item I don't really need. I'm not for finding ties, so you probably appreciate it more than me. The Cacturn Knight, and yes! There is a Mega Cacturn in this game. One of the more obscure Gen 3 grass types actually has a Mega in this game. Now, I need to check with that woman to see if that book I saw about healing moves is actually what she wants it. I'm not too sure it's the correct book, but we'll see. Maybe you, I think. No, I think it's the one to the right now, I think about it. Could you do me a favor? I've been searching your library, but I couldn't find them everywhere. Moving like hearing moves. Oh, wonderful! Central Wing made a cauliflower, right? Here's your reward, thank you very much. She gives you 5,000 bucks. Definitely helpful if you're trying to grind for money. But once again, as I said before in the last episode, there is a way to grind for money easily, especially if you have a fighting type. Go check out the last episode if you want to know why. But of course, I'm just going to give you a rundown. Just look at the trainers using your dex nav. And basically, you just want to look at the guy named Gentleman Dunn. Fight him with the Amulet Coin, and you will basically Lord of the Fly, Gods, Lord of the Flies. Get a lot of money in due time. Guys are giving your Pokemon a better home by definitely not a Team Rocket member. That's hilarious. Dante's Infernape, the Lion, the Witch, and the War Turtle. Torren pushes cost progress. Send some guy to competitive play. What's this one? For whom the beldam tolls. Dr. Jellison and Mr. Hydreigon. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Dr. Jellison and Mr. Hydreigon. Again, all these puns are just so good. And yet so cheesy. Another book guide to give you on. What else? A Tale of Mewtwo Cities. I think that's a new book I added to the list. The Old Man of the Cedra. The Cancer Region and its Heroes. A Dance with Dragonites. A Dance with Dragons. Do you know that Smeargle can learn the most moves of any Pokemon? It's the only ones in Let's Sketch. Well, I'm learning so many new things today. What's this? Tales of Vestrin. Seems to be a fictional story about a young hero of the Vestrin region. How interesting. Funny thing, that book is actually a reference to the other game the Suzerain actually had a bit of a collaboration with, and I'm mistaken, it's called Pokemon Zeta and Omicron. I might be completely wrong, so I apologize if that's the wrong information. She'd be so focused on whatever is on her phone to pay pictures of mine. Aesop's Fables. Ugh. One flew over the Spearow's nest. And don't worry, the books are ending. The picture of Dorian Greninja. And yeah, that's it. That's the last of the books. So now we've actually mostly explored everything towards the left. Well, there's actually something towards the right. Check my team real quick. Okay. The door is locked. A sign on the door reads, "Abandoned wing. Keep out." I did not press the A button, by the way. An abandoned wing? Nice find, Joel. This might just be where the prophecy is stored. I agree. Nobody knows the prophecy except for the cult leaders. It would have been hidden somewhere most people wouldn't look. Oh ho ho! Oh, excuse me. Oh ho ho ho. Are you truly going to the abandoned wing? May I ask what about your interest to? Oh, we were going to look for very well books, sir. We're trainers, you see. We're trying to take down the cults, and we figured that one prophecy about them might be back here. I see. You'd be surprised at how many people look for that prophecy. Tourists, I'll let you in if you want. There's no prophecy back there, but there's that one glowing orb. An orb? What do you mean? That's right. It's been there since this library was built. It's only one of many different odds and ends lying around the wing. For whatever reason, people believe it has something to do with the prophecy, so they're trying together to react to them. I've already seen hundreds of people leave disappointed. Do you really want to waste your time? You might ask about time, right? Damian, for once in your life, you're right. Ouch! Listen, please. I promise we'll be quick. Fine, but we really will need to be fast. I have a lot of things to do today. Alright, it's unlocked. The glowing orb is in the far end of the abandoned wing. I'll take you to go see it. Be careful though, they're both wild Pokemon and possibly even trainers back here. Let's go find out what the future holds. By the way, that wing back there is locked. Why are there trainers? Really, Pokemon logic. That's more Pokemon logic for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's just more Pokemon logic. Anyways, I want to go out and buy some repels before I go back inside, because I ain't gonna be dealing with more counters, to say the least, honestly. Where is the Super Repel? Oh yeah, Max Repels are available now. But honestly, in my humble opinion, Super Repels are a lot better. More worth compared to Max Repels. The only problem is that Max Repels, at least, you don't have to click the button a lot more. That's the only thing it does. Convenience. In terms of actual money worth, not worth it to buy a lot of Max Repels. I recommend just buying a lot of Super Repels. Also, if your eyes were sharp, yes, those were busts of the trainers. So that girl is fainted. That's a very fainted sprite. That's because she's a medium. And yes, you'll be experiencing a lot of these ghost types. Fine by that. Fine by that. As long as I'm able to kill one at least with Flamer. At least I want to put him in the spotlight before I switch Pokemon. Because once again, I will be switching my fire type to something else. Spiritomb. I'm actually going to switch out straight away. There's actually a lot of ghost types, so Ryoshon's going to be very helpful here. Very nice symbol to show the Mega Evolution, by the way. I really like it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Spiritomb is Dark Ghost. I forgot about that. Whoops. Well, that's fine. At least I can be able to kill him quickly. Very weird sound that it makes. Who has the Amulet coin? Nothing about it. For those who are still not comfortable with the Lavender Town music, sorry. You're gonna have to experience it one more time in this library. A lot of books lying around. Also, you can see that the shelves are completely dilapidated. Wait, is that the right word? Nah, well. Honestly, I was trying to say like all the books, the place has just been like completely floored. I think that's one we not be able to kill. I think. Yeah, perfect. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I do just catch one Pokemon so that at least I can trade with the guy who wants wants anything for a Slugma. Ah, man, Slugma. The source of memes, sadly. And unfortunately, I forgot to meme him that. I'm gonna buy a few more trainers and then we'll end off the session because I'm gonna switch to Soul Silver for the finale of the Pokemon Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke, as I mentioned before. Okay, at least you are not, at least you can attack with Flamethrower at the very least. No, I'm gonna switch up. Watching this thing has Levitate, so I can't really do much. Oh, nah, not really worth it. I know I have Nasty Plot, but still. Alright, yeah, I can't go through there. Oh. Okay, fortunately this could be the last you see of Sunflora, because I want to get Placenta up. I will check the levels, but I'm pretty sure the levels I should be fine to face off against. So what's gonna happen next? Ah! But cursing me as he dies. Drip Limb. Okay, I can attack with a Drip Limb, so I'm gonna switch out straight away. I think, I think maybe after this battle I'll actually make the switch, because we're actually very close to the end of this library. And for those wondering, yes, it definitely looks like Bowser. It really looks like Bowser. Never thought you see a Bowser Pokemon in this game. Because if you think about it, Mega Blastoise doesn't look any close to Bowser. Well, at least I know Duskull's around here. Ugh, so creepy. Do I have to go up? Ah, yes. So that's the end of the library. So that's where the story progression will go on, and that's where I'm gonna stop right here, cause I want to do some stuff before I switch over to some Pokemon Soul Silver, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to do something real quick, cause this was part hilarious, part actually important. Because firstly, I want to showcase what happens when you trade for the Slugma, and secondly, I want to also showcase what Pokemon I'm actually going to replace that Sunflora with. Come here, you. Pumpkin. Join the team. I'll be placing that with that. So my Fire Poison type, I'm going to put it aside. I'm also grab the item as well and make sure I don't forget. But yeah, Flamer will appear back because I want to showcase the fact that he has a magic evolution. Otherwise, honestly, I think it's just the Delta. Yeah, the Delta. But Budew that I'll be using later in due time. Also, just realized I want to get that Litwick. There we go. And I want to go to the guy who said he wanted to trade a Slugma for anything. I think it's you, I believe. Or not. The under a sludge. Lol. I know it's a big guy wanted to trade that. Is it you? No. Ah, you. Will I trade Pokemon? I'll trade you my Slugma for anything. Yes. Where is that Litwick? Here's your Litwick, and name back. Look at this. My mixtape. I tell you, when I found out that the Slugma was named my mixtape, it was absolutely hilarious. Also, be curious, it's nothing special, honestly. It's just the fact that its nickname is called my mixtape. It's honestly hilarious. I mean, I ain't want to spit some bars, but I am one to watch some cars, you know what I mean. Ah, that was terrible. That was so terrible. Oh my goodness, I had to stop. I had to stop that. Anyways, I'm gonna put the Slugma back in the PC, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call off the session. I want to get this Pumpkin up to level 52 with the rest of the team, or maybe 53. I'm gonna have to check the level for that. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna bring down my notes. I'm gonna take a break. But once I come back, a very short session where I'll finish off my Pokemon Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke. I'll see you guys in just a moment.